Hello everyone and a very happy yoga day to you all. Myself Arishree and I am here to show you two very easy and basic yoga asanas to stay healthy in this pandemic. So let's start. The first one is Tadasana or mountain pose. To do it, lift your ankles and stand on your toes. Then lift your hands up straight. Do this asana for about 9 to 10 seconds. And then come back to your normal position. The benefits of Tadasana are: it strengthens the body, it relaxes the muscles, it improves the posture of your body, enhances body flexibility, it increases height in the formative years. So the next in our list is Trikonasana or triangle pose. To do this, widen your legs and then with your left hand touch or grab your left feet. And then lift your other hand up straight. You have to repeat the same asana with your right side also. Do this asana for about 5 to 6 seconds. After doing this, come back to your position. The benefits of this asana are: it strengthens hips, back, chest and shoulders. It relieves stress and anxiety. Enhances sexual performance. It prevents back pain. It improves digestive health and also it strengthens the thighs, calves and buttocks. So friends, now we are done with our yoga asanas. Now I would like to tell you some very interesting ways to make yourself active at your home. First, try exercise class online. There are many websites which provide with exercise classes online. And the second one I would like to recommend to you is to dance. Dance to the music which you love the most. It is the best exercise any other children can do at their home. The third one I would like to recommend to you is the active games or active video games, what we call. We should play active video games at our home, which makes us more friendly to our family members and friends if possible. The fourth one is skipping. Most of the girls love it. Try skipping rope. They are the most joyful thing to do. And the fifth, last one is do some muscle strength and balance training, which can be recommended by your doctors or parents. That is the best thing. That's all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Hari Om, good morning. I am Nandita from Chelsea. Today, on this yoga day, I am here with you to demonstrate a yoga posture and let you know more about that posture and its benefits. The posture I am going to discuss with you is Vrikshasana or tree posture. So now I am going to show you how to do that posture.
First, stand straight and relax. Now, bring the right foot against your left thigh and stretch your arms up towards the ceiling while inhaling deeply. Both your arms over your head and join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Now increase your relaxation with every exhalation to keep you hold the pose for a long time. Now lower your legs and repeat the same on the other side. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Stay calm and maintain balance. Breathe in normally, focus on a thing in front of you to maintain balance. Now lower your arms and leg. Now relax after doing the pose.
So, the health benefits of Vrikshasana or tree posture are: it helps in improving your body balance, it gives you the body the optimal posture, then strengthen your legs, thighs, spine, shoulders and arms, then it tones your arm and leg muscles, then grants stability of mind and body, and it also strengthens the ligaments in your ankles and feet, and it also helps in granting, improving your concentration. So I hope that you all learned with me how to do Vrikshasana or tree posture, and wishing you all a happy International Yoga Day, and do yoga every day because it's a fantastic workout for your body. It improves your mental and physical strength and also give a positive outlook for your life. Thank you.
Hari Om, I am Ananya Samir of 12th day. Today I am going to do two yoga asanas. One is Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, also known as the mermaid pose. The second one is Gomukhasana, also known as the cow face pose.
By sitting in Vajrasana position, bring your left leg between the palm. Slide your right leg and untuck the foot. Exhale your right arm behind you and pull the foot all the way into the crease of your elbow. Bring the left hand up and clasp the fingers. Release your foot slowly. You can repeat this on the other side. The Ekapada Raja Kapotasana lifts and opens the heart. This pose also provides a deep stretch to the thighs, groins, shoulders, and chest. It improves mobility in the spine and hips, strengthens the abdominal muscles, and stimulates the organs of the torso. Next, we move to the second pose, that is the Gomukhasana. For this pose, stack your knees on top of each other. The hands are clasped together behind you and the feet pointed sideways. Inhale and exhale by sitting in this position. You can repeat this by placing your right knee on the mat and then the left knee above it. The Gomukhasana or the cow face pose helps relieve tightness in your hips and lower back pain. It opens your shoulders and increases the range of motion of your shoulder joint. Stretches the chest, triceps, and strengthens biceps and stretches the quads.
Hari Om. Today I am going to do two asanas, Pavana Muktasana and Dhanurasana. First one, I am going to do Pavana Muktasana. Its benefits are it strengthens our back, reduces our belly fat, and also it helps in the digestion of food. Now I am going to demonstrate how to do Pavana Muktasana. First we have to lay our legs, then slowly bend down, keep our hands straight, then lift our legs. Now bend the legs, lock your fingers, now bend your head and the head should touch on the knees. Then you have to inhale and exhale for 15 seconds. Remain in this posture for 15 seconds. Now unlock your fingers. Lay down on your legs. Then slowly lay down head too. And relax. Now I am going to do Dhanurasana. The benefits of Dhanurasana are it helps in the acidity and also it reduces our belly fat. Now I will going to demonstrate how to do Dhanurasana. First we have to lay down like this. Keep our hands and legs straight. Then slowly bend our legs. Hold the legs with the hands. And lift our chin little bit high. And now we have to lift more high like this. Remain in this posture for 10 to 15 seconds. Now leave our hands and legs. Lower your chin. And now relax. Hari Om. Thank you.
Sukhasana. To perform Sukhasana, sit on the ground with legs stretched. That is Dandasana. Now, inhale and bend one of your leg and place it under the opposite thigh. And exhale. Similarly, bend the other leg and place it under the folded leg. Sit erect and keep your body straight. Now, put your hands on the thigh in Chain Mudra and perform deep and controlled breathing. Now, slowly relax the back and bring the legs stretched out in front of you in Dandasana and relax for a few breaths.
Hari Om.
My name is Pavana Vincent and I will be demonstrating two yogasanas which are Usthasana and Uttan Prasthasana. Down with your legs hip width apart, draw your hands and hold on to your ankles, straighten your hands, push your chest upward and hip forward, engaging your core. If it feels good, let your head come back. Maintain this position for a few seconds while slowly breathing in and out. Release by bringing your chin toward your chest and hands to your Ustrasana or the camel pose touches the front part of the body. It improves spinal mobility and posture and also provides emotional benefits as it is linked to the heart chakra, which is the energy center of love, care and compassion. Bring both palms forward and keep them straight. Then bring your back hip forward, trying to form a square. Bring the other leg backward, trying to keep the spine straight, relaxing your core. If it feels good, try facing to your front, making sure you don't hunch your back. Maintain the pose for a few seconds while breathing in and out slowly and effectively. Then repeat the same on the other side. Uttan Prasthasana or lizard pose is an excellent stretching posture for the hip flexors, hamstrings and quadriceps. It improves hip flexibility and strengthens the leg muscles. It also reduces stress.
Hello, I'm Chaitanya Anikrishnan and today I'm going to do two yogasanas. First is the Trikonasana and the second is the Balasana.
Stand straight, split your legs apart, raise your hands, slowly bend towards your right. Stay for a few seconds, return back to the initial position and repeat the same posture on the other side.
The triangle pose or the Trikonasana helps in increasing the flexibility of the spine, relieves back pain, helps in the alignment of shoulders and relieves stiffness in the neck area.
Sit on your knees, bend forward, touch your forehead to the floor.
The child pose or the Balasana pose is useful for relieving your neck, your back and hip strain. It is one of the most restoring and calming poses.
In our busy lives, we forget one thing, ourselves. In 2016, 39% of adults aged 18 years and over, 39% of men and 40% of women were overweight. And about 13% of the world's adult population, 11% of men and 15% of women are obese. An estimated 38.2 million children under the age of 5 years were overweight or obese. This problem can be solved by spending half an hour for yoga. Niranjana of class 12B is going to show you some simple yoga steps which can be done at home. Stand straight with your legs apart. Slide your left arm down along your left leg till your fingers are at your angle. At this point, your right arm must be horizontal as your head is tilted left. Hold the pose with your knees and elbows straight. Inhale. Start in stiff pose, then bend the right knee, ground through your sitting bone. As you inhale, lengthen your spine and stretch. Your arm out to the sides, palms facing forward. Internally rotate your right shoulder so that your palm faces to the wall behind you and your thumb points down. Stand straight, balance firmly on your left leg and lift your right leg. Place your right foot against the inside of your left thigh, then join your palms in prayer at your chest level. Hold the position while breathing deeply. Lower your arms to chest level and then separate your palms. Friends, I recommend you all to spend your precious 30 minutes of your life for yourself. I hope this video is useful. Thank you.
Sit in Vajrasana. Slowly stand on your knees. Knees and hip width apart. Right hand goes up. Exhaling, place the right palm on the right knee. Similarly, place the left palm on the left knee. Inhale and push the hips forward as you drop your head. Chest opening, the camel pose, Ustrasana. Stretch at the back. After the third exhalation, come back the same way. Sit in Vajrasana and relax.
Benefits of Uttanasana, the camel pose. It energizes the body, reduces anxiety and fatigue. It stimulates and improves respiratory and nervous system by proper blood circulation. It activates thyroid glands. Uttanasana helps to heal and balance the chakras.
Hari Om. I'm Trisha Jayakrishnan and today I will be demonstrating two asanas, Baddha Konasana and Upavistha Konasana. Sit with your spine erect, bend your knees and bring your feet towards the pelvis. Grab your feet tightly with your hands. Press the thighs and knees downward towards the floor. Make a gentle effort to keep pressing them downward. Now, start flapping both the legs up and down like the wings of a butterfly. Start slow and gradually increase the speed. Keep breathing normally throughout. Slow down and then stop. Take a deep breath in and as you exhale, bend forward, keeping the spine erect. Place your elbows on the floor, pushing the knees and thighs closer to the floor. You can also try stretching your arms and placing your forehead on the floor for a deeper stretch. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs and take long, deep breaths, relaxing the muscles more and more. Take a deep breath in and bring the torso up. As you exhale, gently release the posture, straighten the legs out in front of you and relax. The butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana helps strengthen and improve flexibility in the inner thighs, knees as well as hip flexors. It also relieves stress and beats shoulder tension while also removing tiredness caused due to long hours. Sit with your legs straight, then lean your torso back slightly on your hands and lift and open your legs to an angle of about 90 degrees. Press your hands against the floor and slide your pelvis forward, widening the legs another 10 to 20 degrees. If you cannot sit comfortably on the floor, raise your pelvis on a folded blanket. Now, keep your toes pointing up as you flex your feet and align your knees. Take your hands behind to lengthen your spine. With your thigh bones pressed heavily into the floor and your kneecaps pointing up at the ceiling, walk your hands forward between your legs. Place your elbows on the floor and feel the stretch. If possible, try walking your hands further and placing your forehead on the floor. Relax yourself into the posture. To come out of the pose, rest the palms on the floor and walk them back. Bring your legs close and stretch them out in front of you. Shake them gently to relax. The straddle pose or Upavistha Konasana helps strengthen the spine and improves posture. It also stretches the inner and outer thighs and also relaxes and calms the brain.
Hari Om. I'm Aishwarya Uni. Today I'm going to do two yoga asanas, Bhujangasana and Vrikshasana.
Lie on the floor on your stomach. Place your hands beside your shoulders. Push yourself up and look towards the sky. You can feel a gentle stretch in your stomach.
Benefits of Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Bhujangasana or Cobra pose improves the flexibility of your back and tones your abdomen, neck and shoulders. It also improves your blood circulation and gets rid of fatigue and stress.
Stand erect. Keep a distance of 1 feet between the legs. Now raise the right leg up and place it on the left thigh. Raise your arms up, keeping the palms closer in Namaste Mudra. The inner sides of the upper arms should touch the ears. Keep the eyesight on any object in front of you. Breathe normally. Keep the position as long as you're comfortable. Repeat these steps with the left leg.
Benefits of Vrikshasana or tree pose. It strengthens your legs and opens your hips. It improves your neuromuscular coordination. It also helps with balance, endurance and concentration.